Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Today I'm sitting down. It's been a long week. Today we're going to review this fella. Adnams Grapefruit IPA. Made for Marks and Spencer's. So 100% West Coast hops. 4.5% volume. Doesn't really say anything. Oh it does. This easy drinking IPA is made with a blend of American hops and pink grapefruit juice to create zingy notes of mango, pine and tart juicy fruit. So let's give it a crack. So yeah, I normally stand up, but I don't know. I don't know if it's just all this going off at the moment in the world. It's just utterly depressing. Me like a twonk. I've got a totally clean glass. So there you go. And it looks like there's a little bit of bloody sediment in there as well. So basically a amber pour, gold to amber pour. Really strong grapefruit aroma. So other grapefruit IPAs, Brewdog's Elvis juice, that's another one. Yeah, definitely grapefruit on the nose. It didn't say to me to not to watch the bottom. Gone clear already anyway, so any of them bits of sediment, if it was sediment, are gone. Oh, that's tart. Bloody hell. Yes, tart, juicy finish. You don't say. So yesterday, obviously we're in the middle of this coronavirus changing the world, and it really has. It seems like every day, to get through every day seems to be, you've done well. To get through every day and not catch something, you've done well. And yet still people out there. Supermarkets this morning, my wife, she went running this morning, and as she drove around to her friends to meet her friends, drove by Tesco's in Nottingham, top by the Tesco's. Now the Tesco car park is massive. The ramp going down and all the way down to where the cars and down to the roads, decent length, and they were queuing all the way on to the main road. Now I've never seen that before. You can see why, and it looks like the country will be putting some sort of lockdown. And how long before they turn around and say, right, everybody, no matter who you are, everybody is on bar NHS, supermarket workers, but everybody in non-key jobs at the moment, and today's key jobs have certainly changed from what they was. Everybody stop off, close the stock markets down, close it all down. How long before that happens? It's frightening times. It's a lot. There must be loads of, I suffer of anxiety and stress, and I use the old drink to get rid of it, but it must be lots of people around the country who just don't know where to turn, Probably ain't got the money either to go out and buy food like other people have. And the food, supermarkets have never ever suffered this. You go into supermarkets, you struggle to get anything. Went to Iceland yesterday. Their freezers are usually stocked to the top, and they were running at about 20%, I think. They had some milk, they had some toilet rolls, but they had some eggs as well, funnily enough. But tin stuff's wiped out. And then you go somewhere like, we went to Aldi straight afterwards because we just wanted to have a little nosy. picked a few new beers up, and you go in there and it was rammed, the store, but they had really good availability. Good tin stuff as well. The tins, they must have had some fantastic deliveries to keep it that good, because it was absolutely rammed. About 20, when we first went in Iceland, it was rammed to the hilt, and then we came out, and then when we went into Aldi, it wasn't so bad. Drove down to Morrison's, again rammed. Aisles with virtually nothing on, bar a few bits and bobs. Ridiculous. Oh. Are people taking it serious? I don't think they are. I don't think a lot of people are taking it serious. What brought it home to me yesterday was Italy. Italy are 2 to 3 weeks in front of us with getting it, and it going viral. On, I think it was Friday, 475 people died. That's a lot of deaths. Yesterday, 973. Wow. And they've got more lockdown than what we have in this country. I mean, how long before police and troops are told to go on the streets and start making people get back to their houses, and you know, fining you and whatnot. I mean, public parks, people are all walking around public parks. Fresh air is good, don't get me wrong, but when you're meeting in groups around public parks, again, you put yourself at danger. Bloody hell. I mean, you put yourself at danger going to a supermarket, that's how bad it is. I was thinking about things that kill coronavirus, bleach and things like that. And I came out with that the other day, where 60% vodka. You put that on your hands, it kills it. So if you drink it, surely that does the same. And then someone says to me, no, it's got to get into your lungs. That being the case, is it sometimes the most simplest things are the things that could actually help? Why not firms who make asthma doodahs, you know, the puff things for asthma, why not you somehow put 60% vodka in there, and you know, something you know is going to kill coronavirus, and use that as a spray if you can get it in. I mean, obviously I don't know. The stuff for asthma, is that in liquid form? Don't know, don't suffer with it. Wife does, funny, I should have asked her. But if it is, and then you use that thing and its spray goes in, surely you can do the same sort of thing with stuff like 60. I mean, you wouldn't want to use bloody bleach, God no. But could you do the same thing? Could you get a spray and spray it into your mouth? You know, put say 60% vodka or any alcohol over 60% that would kill the likes of coronavirus. Get it in a spray, like a spray that you'd use for air freshener, that sort of thing. You know, a bottle, and spray it into your, like that, and spray it into your mouth at the same time. Would that do it? Crazy, I know, but anyway, let's get back to the beer. So I'm back to work tomorrow. Don't know for how long. Luckily I do work on my own, but I do share buildings where you eat and that with 3 and maybe even 4 people tomorrow. Does that put me at danger to bring it home? Because I'm not in that vulnerable group. But what's to say, what I read yesterday, and it's always good to read. Don't read the shit on Facebook, what people post, because people edit stuff, post it, and they come out with some right tosh. And always better to go to a true news source. But I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, it's already mutated twice now, this has. So it mutated originally into humans, and then it's mutated again. There are 2 mutations of this coronavirus. I thought somebody was posting, shite on Facebook yesterday. Then I read, and I went to a proper site, read all the information, and bugger me, everything that was said was true. That frightened you, because if it can mutate once, it can mutate again. And the thing about mutating again, unless we as a world keep away from each other for the length of time, is it 2 weeks? Go on a full lockdown, then you'll never get rid of it, because there's always somebody passing it to somebody else. That's how it is, isn't it? And it's staggering that how many people look like they're going to die from this. Especially when it gets into countries, where they're not as hygiene as us. I mean, there's a lot more hygiene going on in this country at the moment than there has been for a long while, judging by the shelves. And I don't know why everyone started wiping their arse all of a sudden. Is there religions that don't wipe their arse with toilet roll? I don't know. It's all balmy. Anyway, let's talk about beer. Get back to the real stuff. So, Grapefruit IPA. I've actually made some Grapefruit IPA. Mangrove Jacks, they sell a Grapefruit IPA, and I've got to say, whoa, it's about 6.5% to 7%, and it's amazing. And say for the 20 quid it cost me to brew it, it was well worth it. One of the better beers that I've had from a homebrew kit. But what also with that kit is they had a bag of hops. Me like a twat, I took the hops straight into the brew, and what I should have used was I don't know, like a pair of tights. Go and buy a pair of tights, sterilise them, or stockings or whatever, and tie it up and put that in, because then the flavours would have gone out without all the bits. God, I had a job draining it off, siphoning it off. Oh, it was a blooming nightmare. Obviously you've got Brewdog's Elvis Juice, which is another Grapefruit IPA. This fella is aimed at the, should we say, well, it's only 4.5%, whereas the others I think 6 and 7% they are. So this is more aimed at a session IPA rather than the stronger ones. £2.50 a can from Marks and Spencer's, unless you get it on their 3 for £5 deal. I can't see any deals coming on beers in the next few weeks, wines or spirits. I can see all the prices going back up to full price. Why? Because they will want to stop people buying silly. So you watch that coming. If people are watching this and they can't find any beer in their supermarkets, at one, go and brew it yourself. Go to your local homebrew shop, get the kits, brew it yourself. Number 2, local breweries are obviously around the country. Breweries are on their knees now because the pubs aren't open. With the pubs not being open, then you've got to try and support your local breweries. All their shops will be open because they all want money trickling in. Obviously keep your distance. And one idiot yesterday, I was in the queue at Iceland, putting money in his mouth. What twat puts money in the mouth and hands it to the cashier? I mean, really? In the middle of a worldwide epidemic, you do that? Staggers. Oh, so got a nice twang to it. Not very great, more grapefruity on the taste initially. Now the other notes are coming through. Pink grapefruit juice. So they actually use pink grapefruit juice to make this. Wow. And not actual grapefruits. I'm just wondering if I can make a grapefruit juice beer. Hey, I've had enough of the grapefruit juice wine. I'm only drinking it just to get rid of it. Helps me sleep though, and when your head's so full of all the stuff in the world, it's nice to have a good sleep. 15 minutes, Jesus, this is because I'm sat down. So, amber in colour, whitehead, very much grapefruit and mango on the nose, grapefruit on the taste, a little bit of pine, hops. Say it's 4.5%. It's tastes stronger than 4.5%. Yeah, nice drink. More of a session IPA than you know the likes of Brewdog and them are. So out of 5 then, I'm going to give this 4.1 out of 5. Yeah, it was nice enough. Could have done with being a bit stronger if I'm being honest, but that's just me wanting strong beer. Yeah, well worth a try. Right then, thanks for watching. See you soon. Oh, if I can get off this settee. Got a bit arse now. Cheers.